Welcome to Ramblings of an Old Broad. I always test now to make sure you can hear my voice before I continue. Well, it looks like the Democrats are going to give in. I'm definitely feeling kind of on the fence. I feel so bad for the federal workers, the people who keep us safe in the air, my God, have been going without pay. Some of them have quit. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if they'll even come back. A lot of flights were canceled coming up on the holiday. But here we go. The Republicans said, well, we'll vote on this at a later date for the ACA tax credits. Well, they have to have a 60 majority, which there's no way. So, yeah, they'll vote on it. They don't care. So, all the people who thought the Democrats were holding out for political reasons are going to find out come January 1st exactly why they were holding out. Because their premiums are going to be more than they can afford. I'm not quite sure where we can go from here because it's such a dilemma. We don't want to see people not eating. We don't want to see people not working. We don't want to see people not being able to fly to their destinations safely, although it wasn't so safe before. I personally had already decided I would never fly again because of all the things that have happened. Planes falling out of the air, all kind of stuff. So, no. But for those who want to fly, they should be able to. Sorry, I got a piece of pepper stuck in my teeth. Okay. So, I love pepper. Here we are. And we've done all this for nothing. I'm going to say something. We have a two-party system, basically. The Republicans are dead in the water. They are no more. They're something else that is going to have to be rebuilt if they ever can be. The Democrats are not doing too good either. No, they're not fascists. They're not trying to put over the 2025 Project 2025. They're not trying to do all of that stuff to us, which has been done. They've always been the good guys. But those good guys have taken AIPAC money. So they may not be as corrupt as the Republican Party, but they're definitely not the guys in the white hats. So what needs to be done, first of all, we need to get the Republicans out of there before it's too late, before we lose our government altogether. And we need to start rebuilding. And in the rebuilding, we need to make sure that there are tighter reins on the money. Tighter reins on our politicians. I thought at one point there had been some headway made with that, and that they took mostly donations from the people. But evidently that's not true. So here we go. We get the Republicans out, and we either rebuild the two parties or we get rid of both of them and have one party under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I don't know. Is that even possible? But I do know that we, the people, need to take our house back. We, the people, need to take back our administration. We, the people, need to govern this nation. Do we need a leader? Of course we do. A president, not a king, not a dictator. A president that is for the people and goes by the Constitution, and that our rights are upheld without us having to go to court and file against the president to get them. We need a president who knows what those are. Now, right now, there's a lot of people out there that would make a good president. Are they perfect? No. But could we mold them into being what we want? Yes. Yes, we could. If we, the people, are in control, we can mold a Pete Buttigieg or a Gavin Newsom or whoever decides they want to run for president. But we need to make sure they understand that we are their boss. We are in control. So first thing we need to do is get the Republicans out of office. So that's going to take all of us. And at this point, I'm pretty sure it's come down to being a good amount of us that are seeing that the Republican Party is damaged. So let's go. Let's get the first step done, and then we'll go to step 2. Let's get our government back. Let's get our rights back. Let's stand together. I love you all. Have a good night.